Hi guys, welcome to the Oasis Healing Temple. For today's reading, we are going to be tuning into the fairy realm to receive some insights or messages to help us along our journey. Excuse me. I've chosen the ancient Lemurian oracle decks to tap into the fairy realm. The fairy realm is a dimension that runs very parallel to our dimension. I think they, I don't want to misquote, but I feel like they function almost in the 2D where the elemental kingdom is. They help with the balance of planet Earth and working with earth, air, fire, and water. They help maintain the balance of the plant kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the animal kingdom, the waters, things like that. So they help in the functioning of restoring and keeping the balance of these elemental energies on the planet for us. So I wanted to tune into that energy realm and see what we can discover, any insights that they may want to reveal to us today. So let's choose our significator cards. Pile number 1, a card to help you choose your pile. Okay, number 1 is picked. Number 2, number 2 come flying out. Alright, beautiful images. And pile number 3, please. A card for pile number 3 to help them choose, to help them tune into their reading. I'm looking for a specific card. Here we go. Alright, let's see what we have. For pile number 1, we have alignment. And that is with ruby zoisite mushroom. Aren't these adorable? The mushrooms are definitely related to the fairy kingdom. And pile number 2, your card was the sacral chakra, and that is with Lepidolite. I really have to focus hard on speaking loud because I'm very soft-spoken and everyone's telling me to get a mic, and you guys, I have a mic. That's what is so bad. I'm still a little bit shy-natured. And to do these here, it took a lot for me. I've been working on this for over a year now, and I'm starting to feel more confident, but I'm still learning to project my voice and to speak loudly and boldly, so just bear with me. Pile number 3, we have the Earth Chakra card, and that is with Garden Quartz, also called Lepidolite or Shaman Quartz. Did I say that? I don't know. Anywho, that is your choice for the mushrooms and your pile selection. So if you need further time to meditate, just pause the video so that you may choose which pile is calling you. It may be more than one. Sometimes that is the case. The timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Pile number 1, this is your reading. You chose the ruby zoisite, yes, the ruby zoisite mushroom with the alignment card. And ruby zoisite is called the stone of return, and it is the stone that helps you return to yourself, to your heart center, to your true self, and coming into alignment with your center. It's also a really good stone to help with any health concerns. It's also really good for relaxation. Oh goodness, it's very loud in the distance. I don't know if y'all can hear the car through the walls. But it's also a great stone of loyalty and honor and compassion. And I think it's really great that you have it paired with the alignment card. So I feel like the fairies are telling you that you are coming into alignment with your true self, to your divine self. And we have these beautiful chakras that are all lightened up. And then we have these dolphins here that are swimming along the side of the heart space here. And this is where you are centered, as you are centered in that heart space. Some of you may feel a connection to Sirius, which is a water planet, which is where they say the dolphins, their home planet is actually from Sirius. They connect telepathically. Ruby Zoisite also helps enhance those psychic gifts. So you might be getting some spiritual upgrades to those psychic gifts. Maybe your third eye is getting an activation and an upgrade at the moment. So let's see what else we have for you. What else does the Fairy Kingdom want you to know? We have the heart chakra. Perfect. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. So this is not only the relationship with others, but also the relationship that you have with yourself. And you have learned to honor and nurture and love yourself and put the energy into you just as much as you give to others. Beautiful. Let's see what else we have. We have quiet time, family harmony, we have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Sure, these are on camera real quick. Okay, I had to pause the video and go close this window some because the traffic's starting to get a little busy out there and it's a little too loud for my liking. And I'm not sure if y'all are able to see this bottom card here. Let me scoot it over just a little bit. Okay, so I feel like you have spent some time on your own to nurture yourself. You may have gone through a period of grief, of releasing some old energies of the past, some old relationships, and you just really have taken the time out to honor the process and honor the experience of everything that you've had to learn and go through all the challenges, and you've taken the time to honor the journey and honor yourself and go through whatever transformation you needed to go to and go through in order to achieve this alignment to your higher self. We have magic. That's what's up. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Look at this. Okay, so here she's holding this beautiful light real close to her heart. And so there's something that you're wanting to manifest, and the fairies are telling you to hold that wish, to hold it close to you, to focus on it, to nurture that, to grow it, to believe in it, to allow yourself to receive this beautiful miracle that's wanting to come into, because you're in an alignment with this dream, this desire, this wish, this manifestation that's coming in for you. Yeah, we have this comfort. Comfort yourself, nurture this seed so that it can reach that full bloom. We have flow. Yeah, go with the flow. Allow yourself to just embrace each moment and each day as it comes, and to trust in yourself to handle every situation, any challenge. You know that you have all the strength and the wisdom to handle everything that comes in your direction, that you are going to be guided along the path moving forward. And when you stay in that flow state, you'll remain in alignment with your desires, with your wish, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, this beautiful seed that you're nurturing to come to full bloom. Stay in that receptive energy of going with the flow to remain in that alignment. We have the wolf instinct. Follow your instincts. We have waterfall, effortless. Yes. We have promise with the new moon. And then we have fog veiled. We'll get some more information on this one soon. But I feel like you're being asked to follow your intuition and to act on instinct when there's an opportunity that comes in for you. Maybe there's something that you can't see right now and it hasn't been revealed to you yet, but something's going to come in, an opportunity or a circumstance, something that you haven't seen yet, or sometimes we're not allowed to know the path ahead just yet because there's some things we have to work through and move through, or something needs to come and work out some kind of I don't want to say blockages, but it's like chinks in the armor, some of the cogs on the wheel need to be turned a certain way in order for everything to just line up just right. But there's something that's coming in for you that you might not be allowed to see at the moment because there's something you need to do right here, right now, and use your instinct to respond to whatever comes into play for you, and allow yourself to just effortlessly flow and trust in yourself to make the appropriate actions and responses moving forward, because not to just react to something. You know how to respond to the energies or to the situation when it presents itself to you, because you have this promise of this new beginning, the promise of these dreams coming true, of this magical miracle that's coming in for you. All right, I'm going to get some fairy cards real quick. Let's see what else they want to say. This is a straightforward message that you are in an alignment with some kind of dream coming true, with some kind of miracle. To stay in the flow, follow your instincts. Keep nurturing and comforting yourself, spending time out in nature alone so you can remain in the flow and in the present moment. Allow yourself to honor your emotions, how you feel. If you're feeling tired and you need to rest, take a break. If you feel like you have a lot of energy and you feel inspired and you want to create and you want to be active, then use the energy while the energy is available. Messages for pile number 1 for the fairies, please. The fairy kingdom. Thank you. I'm like, please ask. We have 10 of spring. Ask help from others. That's so funny. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Let's put that over here. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. These are self-explanatory. I'm even going to say it. Ask help from others when you need help. All right. Make sure that you're making time to rest, taking time out to nurture yourself and take a break. Honor your body and your cycles. Don't be deterred by challenges. Trust yourself that you'll be able to face them. We're repeating messages here, but you trust in your ideas and your instincts and your vision. We have 4 of summer. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. And for me, what I see is like you, when you take the time out to honor how you feel and to honor your emotions and allow yourself to be more in the present moment, you'll be better able to act on these instincts and these opportunities when they present themselves to you. You won't be so tired and overworked to want to jump on this new opportunity by honoring how you feel and honoring your energy levels. You'll be able to respond and react to these situations and these opportunities when they present themselves. We have the Empress. Yes, time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Look at that, the Empress. This is what's waiting for you. You're in an alignment with this energy of being in your creativity, of owning your power, owning everything that's meant to be yours. This is something that is promised to you. This beautiful blessing ahead, this miracle. We have Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected influx of money, inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Okay, so I do see there's lots of blessings that are coming in for you. This might be, you know, money. It can be prosperity. Abundance comes in many forms. Abundance of love, abundance of opportunity, of happiness, of rest, of success, of ideas. You know, it's limitless. Abundance is limitless. And we, you know, for people, when they think of abundance, they only see it in this monetary form, but abundance can come in so many ways. You know, abundance of blessings, abundance of, you know, beauty, of travel. You know, there's so many ways to see abundance. Let's see. Abundance of friendships, you know, of love, all those kinds of things, of happy times. We have King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking or unemotional relationships. What's this mean? Have a detached point of view. Detaching from old emotions. Not sure what this King of Winter represents. Let me get a little bit more information on that card right here. Let's go with these guys. More information on this King of Winter. Experience, fair-minded. See that? Yeah, that's what I feel you are. You're somebody who's able to see things from this point of justice, you know, and understanding what's fair and what's right, and trusting yourself to make the right choice. You know, when this opportunity comes in, respond with your instincts. Don't respond from an emotional, reactive place. You know, you want to be able to respond to the situation and not react, because when we react, we're, you know, it's almost reacting, right? If somebody's, you know, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I mean, this is just an idea. When somebody comes and accuses you of something, you know, our reaction is to react, you know, to the accusation. And sometimes what we need to do is take a moment, pause, breathe, and then respond to that accusation. But it's not to just immediately start spitting fire, but it's to come from that place of being level-headed and, you know, understanding what this person's intention is by saying this, you know what I mean? It's like getting all the facts and getting all the information of why would somebody say this? Are they trying to manipulate me? Why are they trying to, you know, shame my name? That kind of stuff like that. I'm not saying that's the case for you, but this is saying to come from that place of being open-minded and level-headed, and to think things through before making that decision, before stepping forward, and trusting yourself that you'll be able to make the best choice for you. Okay. They said no, not this deck here. Alright, so let's see. Ooh. I'll get a few more of the unicorns, because I feel like the unicorns and the fairies work really closely together. Alright, so we have two right here. So we have strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Exactly. Thank you. You have to trust in yourself to make the best choice, you know, and to come from that place of being centered in your heart, centered in your mind, connecting the mind and the heart together so they function as one unit. and you're not coming from an emotional point of view and you're not coming from a logical point of view. You have to have both of them together. And we have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Exactly. You can also ask for signs. You can ask for guidance before making this choice and this decision. But I truly feel like it's in alignment with your heart's desire, with what it is that you're wanting to create and manifest for yourself, that's going to bring in this beautiful abundance, this blessing that's going to bring more balance and harmony into your life, into your family, into your job, into your career, into your future, etc. You just have to trust in yourself, go with the flow, ask for guidance, ask for signs. Know that you are capable of handling anything, any challenge that comes to you, that you have the powers and the gifts to be able to do that. Step into your power and trust yourself. Pile number 1. All right. That was your message from the Fairy Kingdom, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if this reading resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And I will see you guys in future readings. Y'all take care and have a blessed day. Pile number 2, you chose the Lepidolite stone with the Sacral Chakra card. And Lepidolite is known as the Peace Stone, also the Grandmother Stone. It's known for bringing in balance and tranquility, especially during times of change and transition. It's also a really good stone to help with feelings of self-love, empathy, compassion, helping us to release past traumas and to let go of any negative emotions, which I think is really, really good and fitting for us to have the Sacral Chakra card come out, because this is our sacred waters. This is where we create from. This is our mothering, nurturing energy. It is the center of our emotions, how we feel, how we nurture ourselves, and how we nurture others in our relationships. So I feel like there is an activation that's taking place in the center for you at this moment that you're in this reading. And the fairies want you to know that you are being gifted this activation to help you create something, to help you transition and move forward along the path. We have core of creation, which is the sacral chakra. So there's this beautiful, I feel like you're feeling more confident in yourself, in your body, and allowing yourself to embrace and acknowledge how you feel. So let's get some more information about your reading from the fairies. Pile number 2, we have Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. Oops, let me bring that down. We have Magic of Nature. Beautiful. So we have, the fairy kingdom right here with you that are working alongside of you. They're helping you to manifest this connection, this spiritual connection to the sacral chakra. You might be connecting to the divine mother matrix here, which is the Holy Sophia matrix, the divine matrix where all things have the potential to be manifest. And so there's this beautiful offering that you have something that you're meant to create and bring forth here onto the planet. So you're opening up to the spiritual connection, to this gift, and you're being asked to work with nature, to Mother Nature, to help ground it and anchor it here onto the planet. And the fairy kingdom is working with you to help you feel more confident, more self-aware, more connected to your own creative abilities. We have laughter. Laughter is one of the highest vibrational energies. When we laugh, it comes from the belly, it comes from like our heart. It's this like deep sense of you know, just enjoyment and pleasure. And it can transform, you know, so much negative energy, especially like in a room full of people who are, you know, very low vibrational. Like somebody laughing changes the energy in the room, you know. And sometimes, you know, laughter can be contagious, and it's one of those things where, um, you know, to see somebody have that deep utteral, you know what I mean, complete, their whole body's laughing, you know, it had to be something funny, because there's this undenying laughter, you know, and it makes you smile, and it just changes the energy so much. And I feel like you are being gifted that type of frequency that can help shift the energy in the room, to help shift other people's energy, to help uplift these lower vibrational energies on the planet. You are somebody who is here to help create that shift here. Let's see what else we have. We have past lives. Released your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. All right, so you definitely have incarnated many times here on the planet. And like I was saying, how you have a frequency about you that helps shift the energy in the room. Because you are an old soul. You've incarnated many times. So you've done a lot of healing work. You've been on this mission for a long time. And so you are able to help shift the darkness and bring more love and light into the situations. And there may be some past life healing that needs to take place. There might be some old energies that need to be cleansed out of your aura, some old emotions from the past, you know, old memories that you may have that need to surface, so that they can get more perspective, higher perspective, more understanding, so that you can release them. We have dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. And dance is so related to our sacral chakra. When we have trapped emotions in the body, it sits in the center. So when we move the body, that's why this kundalini is represented by the snake energy. It is the movement of our consciousness up through the chakras, and it represents the spiritual enlightenment. And it's really closely related to the dragon, because here you see, I don't know if y'all can see on this card, we have the snake energy, and then we have these wings. And the wings are represent the bird, our angelic self, and then we have the snake, which is the serpent. And when we activate this kundalini rising, this is the divine feminine energy trying to find its it ascends up through the chakras, and it connects to our crown chakra, where it reaches this full enlightenment. And this is where the divine masculine energy sits, is up here. And so as the divine kundalini works its way up, there's this dance amongst the chakras that takes place. And what it does is it shakes out any of these lower vibrations, lower energies, any old traumas, any old wounds, anything that's not of divine light, that is lower, you know, frequency energy, such as our pain, our anger, our rage, our grief, our sadness, our blame, our guilt, things like this, old repressed emotions. They start to surface because it creates this vibration in our energy, right? And so anything that's super dense and that's hanging in our energy field, like all of these old emotions I was just explaining, they start to surface, so that we can almost like review them, to allow ourselves to accept the experience, to allow us to shift our perspective, so that we can gain more insight, more understanding, and more healing and growth, and an expanded point of view, so that we can heal and move forward, and that these energies are no longer stuck in our energetic field anymore. They have to have this increase in vibration, and it's this dance with the kundalini to almost like reverberate. It vibrates the energies out, and so there's like these echoes of the past that resurface for us, you know, for us to bring our healing perspective into them, so that we can have this forward movement. And so when we have these trapped emotions, sometimes it's really good to move the body. You know, if you like to do any kind of exercising, yoga, dancing, fine, you know, going on walks, whatever it is that moves your body, this also helps you to pull these energies out and to cleanse them and heal them so that you can observe them from a higher perspective, from the place that you're at now, because the person who experienced those things has grown and changed and become somebody new from those experiences. And so now you are given these opportunities to go back into the past and relearn from these situations, and to let go of these traumas and these pains and these old memories so that you can move forward and embrace your soul purpose and step into your destiny so that you can co-create with the Creator. We have energy, magic, and sadness. Okay. So yeah, there's a little bit of sadness that's stuck in the aura a little bit, some things that you need to grieve through and move forward from, so that you can increase your ability to manifest, to create, you know. And it's okay to have, you know, to grieve over things that you've experienced, to grieve for yourself, to grieve through your traumas, to grieve through the loss of old relationships, the loss of old dreams, of old ideas, you know, old friendships, family members, etc., you know, and to grieve for what was, and to allow yourself to feel and acknowledge that you felt this way, because this is your truth, and to honor your truth. This is how I felt. This was my experience, and this is how I perceived it. But I have grown so much. I've moved into this place in my heart, you know, and I can allow myself to heal and to grieve. And sometimes when I know I've made that mistake, I see where, you know, I made the wrong choice, and I've learned from that choice, you know, and now I'm moving forward, and I'm releasing myself from trying to hold me to this standard of perfection, and allow yourself to, you know, move forward, to release yourself. Let's see what else we have. We have vigilance with the stone people and whale with breach. Yeah, okay. So what I feel is like there's something that, you know, an emotional blockage that's in there that needs to be, you know, allowed to come to the surface, to be healed, to be felt, you know, to gain the wisdom from it, because that is what is hidden in there, you know. It's like below the surface, and what hides below the surface is our truth, and is our wisdom. It's the buried treasure, you know. And there's so much wisdom in discovering the truth to them, you know, when it's facing those fears. And I feel like you are coming to the place where these energies and these emotions are starting to surface, and you're given this beautiful opportunity to honor them and to accept them and to heal from them and to transform them with your love and your acceptance, so that you can step into this beautiful divine path, into this beautiful creative abilities. Also, what I was going to say with the serpent and the bird, this is the dragon energy, you know. When the serpent finally reaches the crown, and at the crown is like our wings, you know, this is like our angelic wings, our divine self. It's symbolized by the bird. So we have the snake, which represents the, you know, the earth, the underworld, are the things that are, you know, it's our physical self. And then we have this bird that represents our divine self. And so when we have the physical and the spiritual, when they finally reach that unity, they become the dragon, you know, the wise ancient being. And I feel like you are that. You just may have forgotten that through these experiences. And when you finally can release whatever emotional blockages there are, you will step into this beautiful being of light that you are. Yeah, because we have the magic of nature, you know what I mean? Like, you're this magical creature, this magical divine being. And I feel like through your experiences, you know, you may have forgotten that. It may be lost in your memory bank somewhere. But yeah, like this one right here, I'm reminded of the ley lines here around the planet. And dragons are, you know, they're keepers of the ley lines. They help cleanse the energetic lines, you know, because a lot of them are made of, you know, they have that fiery energy, and they can go into the lower dimensions as well as the higher dimensions. They're able to traverse all these different dimensions and territories, and they can transform the lower dense energies, and they can also ascend into these higher vibrational energies and exist in all these different places because they have achieved such mastery over the planes. Alright, so messages from the fairies. We have unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritual-minded community. I love that we have unity here, as I was talking about these energies here. It's reuniting our feminine selves with our masculine selves and coming together in our heart space. Where true unity lies is in merging these polarities of the earth plane and the spiritual plane, the masculine and the father. And this is the true bridge, the true cross is these energies here, these four. And then finding the center, which is in our heart. This is where the unity is, where all exists is in our heart. Any more messages for pile number 2? We have the dreamer. Look at that. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure and trust yourself. That's right. You are the dreamer of your reality. You are given the ability to co-create. Work with the sacral chakra. Work with the waters of creation by using your emotions to feel into this energy. What is it that you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What is your vision for the world? What was your purpose for this incarnation, you know? And to bring this manifestation forward. Bring this unity of the masculine and feminine. The masculine and the feminine. The spiritual and the physical. And bringing them into wholeness, you know? And having that vision made manifest here on earth by you being the creator of it. Working with Source to bring this energy onto planet Earth, this new Earth. We have a 0 here, so I mean, this is like the new beginning for you. Right? I can't take all of these, it's too many. Messages for pile number 2. What other information can the fairy realm bless pile number 2 with? Any further guidance? Ooh, we got the Empress again. This came out in pile number 1. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. You are given the ability to co-create. And we have Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your own career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Not all of that applies to you, but I feel like you're a strong person. You're very self-sufficient. You have a great sense of humor because we have funny and laughter here. So there's something about your energy that just inspires others. You may have a great sense of humor, very funny, comical way of seeing things and perceiving things, and use that to your advantage, you know, because there's something to that here with this sense of humor. Sometimes it's good to just laugh at yourself. I have to do that myself sometimes when I look back over my life and some of the choices I made, and I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, who was that? Like, where was my mind? We may have these perspectives on ourselves, so instead of like shaming yourself, like, have a sense of laughter, because it's all an adventure, and we're all just learning, and we're all making choices to learn from them. And so don't beat yourself up so much and shame yourself. Allow yourself, that grace, and seeing yourself as an innocent person who is just making choices, and we all make mistakes. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. And you're not intentionally out there hurting anybody. So pick yourself back up, stand in your truth and in your strength, come from your heart, shake it off, and begin to move forward, and step into this new place of creation, of creating and co-creating with spirit, with this divine energy that's coming to you, telling you to stand in your truth, to embrace yourself, to connect to your heart space, to find that unity mindset, to restore your magic of creation. Let go of anything that's no longer serving you in the past, and to dream this new beginning, to dream this beautiful, like, castle on the hill I see. Even if it's not this like castle on the hill, it's still like a dream and a manifestation, something that you want to create and manifest. Okay, pile number 2, that's all I'm seeing for you in these cards. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Feel free to comment below. Thank you for all your likes and your subscriptions on this channel. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Y'all take care and have a blessed day. Hi, pile number 3. You chose the Garden Quartz mushroom with the Earth Star Chakra. How wild is that? The Garden Quartz is to be a very grounding stone to help you connect to your spirit guides and help ground that communication here into the physical plane. It's also really good for clarity, helping you to have clarity of mind. It's also really good for meditation. It's very purifying, cleansing, healing. It's quartz that has these inclusions in them. Some of them are hematite and chlorite, which is a very protective crystal, a mineral, because it helps remove any like negative entities or implants that are trying to attach themselves to your energetic field. A great crystal to work with. I use this one often. I have like a piece under my pillow, and anytime I've had to interact with a lot of people socially throughout the day, I always work with that gemstone to help cleanse and purify my energies. And it also helps me to connect in to my heart space, to feel very grounded, cleansed, and to communicate with my spirit guides. And it helps you to strengthen and heal the emotional energies as well. So very beneficial stone. And it is paired with, and this is what's wild too, y'all. You had 2 cards come out in the shuffling, and I didn't even know what this one was. I was just trying to cover it up while I was speaking to y'all, but I had to. It's the throat chakra, which is so funny because I was talking to you guys about projecting my voice and learning how to do that. And the throat chakra came out with this Earth Star chakra. So there's, I probably feel like this is my pile since this card came out while I was speaking to you guys about projecting my voice. And we have this Earth Star chakra. So there's this initiation into working with Mother Earth. The Earth chakra is just, I want to say it's 6 inches below our feet. It's what anchors us and connects us into Mother Earth so that we feel more grounded, nurtured, and secured. So this is what's awakening for you, is that nurturing energy from Mother Earth, that support. And then we have the throat chakra, expressing your truth. So I feel like the fairies are saying that you are tapping into and anchoring into your true self, your divine self, what you incarnated here onto the planet for, maybe why you incarnated, your soul purpose, maybe receiving an activation of that, because we have these light codes on the side of the earth chakra here. So I feel like your purpose is being activated. This divine blueprint, we have the Merkaba here. So this is the the vehicle that we use to travel, that our soul uses to travel. And this is the connection to the spiritual and the physical, as well as our masculine and the feminine energies. The masculine energy points up, and it's very phallic in nature. And then we have the divine feminine. This is the womb, and this is the unity of the two. So there's this beautiful activation that's taking place for you. And with this unity, this beautiful butterfly, these wings, so you're getting access to the unity within and finding that connection to your soul purpose, this awakening that's taking place. So you're definitely getting some kind of the fairies are letting you know that Mother Earth wants to work with you to help you fulfill your mission, to express this blueprint that you carry. Whatever manifestation this is, what you incarnated for. Let's make sure that these are on camera. Okay. Alright, we have movement meditations. We have the root chakra here. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. That's pretty funny. You may have messages in pile number 2. Pile number 2 is our sacral chakra and how to move the energies that may be trapped in the sacral, old emotions that may need to surface for us. But there's this celebration that's coming in for you to honor your physical self, to expressing your truth. It's self-reliance. That's stuck on there. Yeah, got some ash on here. Trusting yourself, learning to have faith in who you are, to allow yourself to embrace your unique beauty, everything that makes you you. New opportunities coming in for you. That's awesome, of course. But seeing Earth is opening, allowing you to connect and tap in so that you can anchor your true self here onto the planet. And I feel like a lot of people in our youth, when you didn't feel, a lot of people aren't made to feel safe, where they may be bullied or felt like they don't belong, there's something different about them, the weirdos, the ones who are made to feel like somehow they're not good enough. Those are the ones who have like a blocked root chakra because they don't feel safe in their body. This planet's very harsh. You may come from higher realms, and this planet doesn't function the way the higher realms do. In the higher realms, there's more love, there's unity, there's truth, it's all knowing, nobody has any hidden agendas, everything is known and revealed and in the light. And here on planet Earth, it's very dense and very heavy, and everybody's not coming from their heart space, they're living from survival mode, so they're kind of like out for themselves. And not everybody's like that, but most people that you come into contact with are like this. And so you may not have felt safe around these people. You may have felt like you had to hide parts of you away. It's just to go along, to fit in, to, just survive. And so you may have had to feel like you needed to preserve a part of yourself away that only you let certain people, see that you felt safe around, in order to express that part of yourself, to keep that part of yourself whole. Not everybody was, did you feel safe to express that part of you with, and now you're given this opportunity to be able to embrace that part of yourself and to express yourself. Mother Earth is saying she needs you. We have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. And so I feel like this is what needs to be released a little bit. You may have felt, you know, as a child when you're younger, you're not able to express yourself fully. You know, we have limitations placed on us of what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, by social standards, by our parental units, you know, what is okay and not okay, how to express ourselves. And so there, like I was saying, like a part of you may have felt like you had to put it in a box and hide it away, and you're being asked to like release your anger and acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge how you feel, and to accept them. Anger isn't a bad emotion. Anger is there to help us set boundaries and to show us where somebody has crossed a boundary with us, where they have disrespected us. They're dishonoring our feelings and our emotions. They're not showing us respect. And so you need to set a healthy boundary and teach people how to treat you. Like, I'm not tolerating you talking to me this way. I'm not tolerating you trying to shame me or make me feel bad about who I am, you know, and decide who is somebody who's a safe space for you and who is not. And these people who treat you like this, they don't deserve to be in your inner circle. We have trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. Trust yourself. Learning who is safe to be around, who is trustworthy of your love, and seeing who you really are. You know, and you have these beautiful wings, you know, you have this higher perspective, you have this beautiful heart. And you have to believe that you are here and that this purpose that you have, there's a reason for it. Your uniqueness has meaning, you know. You're meant to stand out for a reason. We have strength. Yeah, look at this pillar here. Stand in your strength, lean into your strength. Your uniqueness is what separates you from the herd. You know, it separates you from the pack. It's what makes leaders. That's why you came here. That's why you're being initiated to work with Mother Earth. She's wanting to work with you to bring some kind of creation forward here. You're being asked to stand into a leadership role and to express your truth. We have death. Yeah, trying to release some old, and reflection. Yeah, it's time to let go of the past, let go of these old emotions, let go of this anger. Reflect on some things, on how you perceive them. Extract your truth from these situations. We have new beginnings. Nice. And we have communication eagle. Yeah, you have this higher perspective. The way that you see things is unique. You see them from a different angle. You know, you're able to expand the way that you love, you know. It's not this limited little box. You see things from a whole different point of view. You know, you have this beautiful opportunities coming in, this new beginning that's going to set you free. You have this divine connection. Look at this galaxy up here. You're not from here, planet 3. That's why you feel so different. Because you're not from planet Earth. You know what I mean? Some people are here, you know what I mean, are Earthlings. And some of us aren't. We heard the call to come help Mother Earth and to help this planet ascend. And you're one of those people who have come here to bring this higher perspective, to bring this beautiful awareness, this beautiful light and energy to Earth, to help them shift their perspective, to release these shadows of the past that they've been carrying around for so many like centuries of darkness. And it's time for them to step into the light and embrace this new beginning. And you are here to bring that energy in. Yeah, you have this eagle perspective. You see things with such clarity. You just have to trust yourself. Pile number 3. Have faith. Surrender and believe that this is part of your mission here, is to be that leader, to be that pillar of strength for others, especially others who are like you, who might not be as wise or as strong. You're here to like create that path for others to follow. We have balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rest. Oh, to rush, sorry. Yeah, exactly. You have this perspective that is very balanced. You're able to see both sides of the situation, and you're able to communicate with both sides. You understand, you know, people's pain and people's darkness, and why people act out of their anger, and you know, why people are so angry. You know, they're acting out of their pain, and you can understand that. But they have a choice, you know, to heal from that pain and understand the pain and come into that higher perspective of understanding that you have gained through your own experiences. Yeah, and I feel like you are, you know, you're meant to be a leader here in this new earth because of your wisdom, because of your mastery here. You're able to communicate with the spirit realm. You're able to communicate with, you know, the fairies, with Mother Earth, with these higher collectives. We have 2 of Summer. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Yeah, I feel like you're able to be a mediator for people. You might be somebody who's, you could be stepping into the path of a counselor, a therapist, a spiritual therapist. You know, you could be a psychologist, you know, a family therapist, couples therapist, things like this, where you're able to understand, you know, the conflicts and then to help them find that resolution, to find their balance where they can come together again. You know, you're here to repair the conflicting energies and that duality and bring them into that unity, to bring them into balance and harmony. You may work with the fairy kingdom very well, because the fairies, you know, they do restore that balance on planet Earth, and they are working with the elements and the elementals. So you might find a relationship in working with the fairy kingdom, the fairy realm, you know, very beneficial. You may have been working with them for a long time. Nature may have felt more safe than, you know, the human kingdom. Which I relate to that. Okay, pile number 2. So that is your message from the fairy realm, that you are given this access to working with planet Earth and restoring the balance here on the planet, helping others to find, you know, unity, mindset, understanding, you know, each other's perspectives. I feel like there's definitely an opportunity where you can be a leader, where you can be somebody who helps others understand each other's points of view and to find that unity within, to find common ground, you know, and you have this ability to communicate with spirit and the other dimensional planes. That is your gift. You're getting this throat activation and grounding that higher perspective here onto the planet. All right, everybody, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm sending out all my love. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in future readings.